Who'd you say your final pick would be for the win for tonight?
I think I'm going Cosmic Storm.
Going straight for the favorite, huh?
He was really strong at these mile and a halves where you didn't have to last year. He just seemed to have a little advantage over everybody else, even I'd even say over Poopy last year. So we'll see if he's got it on this game.
I got you. Well, we're going to pull up the weekly leaderboards for Xfinity for the stream here, and for the fastest lap, see if anybody racing tonight is up there. Looks like we got Heaney 48-42 sitting 7th on the all-time leaderboard, and Muffin 10th. That's going to be in the race tonight. That's the weekly leaderboard. Let's go over to the daily. See how many guys practice so far.
Oh, Henny
at the top again. You got Squad Hype 3rd, Rudder Storm 5th, D-Man 6th, Fort Smitty 7th, Heated, Naturally Fast, and Augustus rounding off the top 10 on the all-time. On the daily Atlanta leaderboard. So.
Yeah, Brandon, I'll give you a sleeper for tonight. He's sitting there in the number 7 spot. I got a feeling old Fort Smitty may come away with this win tonight.
Yeah, I kind of had a little hunch on him myself, man. I expect a lot out of him. He's definitely a very respectful racer on the track and smart on the track as well, man. He's going to perform super good tonight, I think, man. I was going to say that was going to be my pick, man, but being as you got it, I'm going to jump over to Do-Man. I'm going to have to call out. No, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to go with Squad Height. I think Squad Height's going to get it done tonight. The 38 car. I believe he's in 38. Got to check the roster again.
It's not a bad pick. Looks like he's a 00.
00, that's right.
Squad Hype. Yeah, I got him pulled up here on my phone right now. That way, if we need a number, I can go ahead and shoot it to you real quick.
Cool. Got Knights in the booth with us coming in clutch. Going to let us know car numbers and lap times and all the good stuff. He's going to be our in-race analysis for tonight.
Yeah, they are currently on the last lap of qualifying here, so we should be getting those results in pretty soon.
That could possibly be the connection test. I know we do a 2% connection test before going into the qualifier.
Okay.
So that's
okay. Well, that would explain why I'm all over the track then right now.
Yeah. If they're as a group are going, then I'm sure that's a connection test. They're probably
okay.
Well, Sweeter, you heard the picks, man, between me and Knights, and obviously you got yours. Do you feel a little bit threatened by our picks now that we stated who we're
pushing? Not at all.
Not at all. You're just confident about Cosmic Storm getting it done, huh?
Not just that Cosmic will get it done, but if I was going to pick again, I would not have went with either of those guys. And I'm not saying they're not going to have good races by any means, but there's a couple others I would have picked before, but.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, since we're talking about the drivers and stuff, man, let's go for a dark horse pick. You got our favorite, Sweeter going with Cosmic, Knights going with Fort Smitty, and myself with Squad Hype. Let's go with a dark horse. Who do you think might come back and surprise us tonight? Sweeter, we'll start things off with you on that one.
Well, considering I don't know a whole ton about the roster, it's going to be hard for me to go first.
Well, if you'll go over to the leaderboard on daily, basically everybody you see there is going to be the top 10. So that
all right, well.
Let's pull that leaderboard.
Yeah. Well, considering Henny's number 1 on the fastest daily, I don't know if I can consider him a dark horse, but he's probably going to be my dark horse.
I mean, you're going the easy way out.
Well, considering the other people that I recognize and have actually raced with are you guys' picks for the win, I can't pick them either. So I don't know any of the other guys, to be completely honest.
I got you. All right, so we got Cosmic Storm as Sweeter's favorite, with Henny coming in for the dark horse as he sits number 1 on the daily for Atlanta. Knights, how about you, buddy? We got a dark horse from you?
I do actually, and he's actually a good friend of mine. I have been on here at least 4 times this week with this guy practicing. He's been working his tail off this week. I'm going to go with Sammy Sun G92 as an extreme dark horse tonight.
You know, I think Sammy's got an underrated rep, man. I think he can definitely get it done and surprise a lot of guys this year in the Xfinity Series. I could see why he would be a dark horse, but at the same time, I don't think he would be, in my personal opinion. He's pretty stout guy and all the time racing and practicing. It's a pretty strong pick from both you guys.
I know if he can keep his car clean tonight, he's got a really solid setup.
Yeah, that's the big
all
thing.
according if he keep that nose clean.
Well, I just got an invite from Muffin, so I'm gonna hurry up with my my dark horse pick here and just throw it out there. I'm gonna have to go Rotor Storm sitting 6th on the daily fastest laps right here. I think Rotor Storm could surprise us and make something out of nothing tonight.
They did just do qualifying, and I will let you know via message. Mr. Sammy Sun, my dark horse, has qualified P4 tonight.
I believe D4C Ford got the pole. I'm not.
Got the pole, yeah. Sure.
Yes, sir, he did. With Zachary Jason on his outside.
You know, that's another one that we didn't think about. But Zachary Jason, he's a real aggressive driver and had a lot of talent behind the wheel. It'd be hard to beat him if he's got a good piece under him tonight and qualifying second. It's a good bet that he's got a good car. So I'm sitting here in the lobby waiting to see if I get a opening to join the race hub. Let me pop over to Discord right quick to make sure he gets me another invite before they start. Never mind, I just got the opening to get in. So I'm gonna send you guys the invite to get in as well.
Okay. I'm actually just going to sit right here on this mixer because I've got Muffin's broadcast going and I've got yours going, so I can see both at the same time. So I think I'm going to sit right here. I think I can get the best of both worlds right here.
That'll work, man. Well, we're looking at the Renai, what's that, tankless water heaters 250 for Atlanta tonight. I think it's going to be a pretty good race, guys. I expect a few cautions. I expect to see a lot of damaged cars, but at the same token, I think come stage 3, they're going to get things scattered out, and it's going to be a couple green flag pit stops. Any wild predictions from you guys as far as a caution count for tonight?
I'd go with a solid 9. Well, definitely think we'll have a fair share of bunched up cautions, but I do think eventually we'll get spread out and get this race going under green.
All right, we got Sweeter coming in with 9 cautions for today. Knights, what do you think?
I'm going to be more optimistic. I'm going to say a solid 6, like Sweeter said. I think they're going to get strung out pretty quick here, and not counting the stages. I think we're going to see around 6 tonight.
All right, well, we're diving off in turn 1 as the green flag is thrown. The 16 holding on to first with the 19 second. 55 getting a little squirrely coming through turn 2 there. He's just like he might have kept hold of it. But for my pick for the cautions as we're going down the backstretch is, I'm going to say, I'm going to have to stay around Sweeter to bet here. I'm going to say 10. I think 10 caution max tonight.
That could be a good pick, especially since now looking at Muffin Stream here, seeing we actually do have 32 cars in this race tonight. So this is a stacked jam field tonight.
Oh man, this is looking good on the track too. Everybody kind of fanned out already early in the race, and looks like they're trying their best to keep it green.
Oh, we got a little trouble back here, about 25th. No cautions out of 2 of the Eustace there was in the wall a little bit. Got everything straightened out correctly. I think it's going to be okay.
Good deal for him. He's the job by catching that because I didn't have an angle on it. The 16 leading the first 2 laps of the race got a lot of heat from the 19 from behind. He's trying to get down below him, but he wants that lead. He wants it right now. No patience at all. A little bit of contact coming off of 2, but not enough to really, 16 should get the 19 through. Too wide.
It's constant. 19 constant. Put approach on the inside. And eventually, just Ford gave him a little bit too much room there. He was just trying to be nice. He had it. He could have put down in front of him, but left it open.
Coming around lap 4, Sweeter, I think that's probably a smart thing for Ford to do. He's got a real aggressive driver behind him, beating him and really wanting to let's not
I hear you,
damage
but
early on.
yeah, it's smart, I guess, but I wouldn't have done it, man. Somebody's gonna stick their nose on it like that on me and on lap 2, and I'm gonna shut the door every time. You can wait. If you can set up a run, just don't constantly be jabbing at me like that, or we'll both have torn up cars.
That's right. Well, they're racing pretty hard up here in this top 5, man. We got a top 3.
Oh, we got one
just
on
change. Looks like you kept it down.
Trying to get a number on that. That is this looks like 001. Is it a Chevy man or Snowman there that was on the 8th?
Ooh. Caution's out. Caution. Who's that?
I didn't see any big wreck there. That's an interesting caution call there. Then again, I can only see the front half of the field.
Well, there wasn't nothing on the back half there. Like I said, that was either the 0 Chevy man or the 01 there. If he was a Snowman, didn't get exactly the number. But that's the only car I've seen, so I wouldn't have thought that would have been a caution, but maybe NASCAR thought there was some debris or something on the track there and thought they needed to throw it.
Well, I'm sure he appreciates the caution coming out off of that. He can maybe get some repair done to the car if he collected any damage off that lost lap. You got a lap counter on this first caution here?
Let's see here. I'm going to get going back here. They're getting ready to restart it here.
I got you.
I was thinking we were around lap 6 or 7 there. We went a few there. We were looking pretty good there for a minute.
Or either everybody pit or the front runners did not pit. They stayed out.
We are on lap number 9. And that's completing 9.
See if I can get back there to the what car number was that hit the wall earlier?
The 2 car hit the wall earlier. The 2 of Augustus.
Let's go around here to the 2 car, see if I can see any damage on it. See that pit road was able to clear it up a little bit. So far, it looks like his car looks fairly clean. Right side.
Also saw.
What'd you see, Sweeter?
One with a little damage. Saw the one with a little damage too before that under caution. I don't know where he got that from. Maybe he and the Flex Steel car got together.
That's one of these things that guys are gonna have to get used to on these manual pace laps after a caution. It's definitely judging how much gas they're gonna need to put into the vehicle to maintain pace or whatever. Yeah, I see a little bit of damage on it. I don't think that's gonna be enough to hurt him though, Sweeter. Looks very
For sure.
I also saw the
this
23 there of Caleb Crispin on pit road. It looked like it was all grayed out. He's had an engine problem or something. He's done for the day.
Guys, we are back underway here. Going green down in turn 1. The 99 makes the move on 16. He's going to take second place. Looks like Ford is going to lose a few positions here on the outside. Maybe the momentum for the outside will carry him, maintain top 5.
That's one of the reasons why you battle hard to keep that. The early cautions, you get stuck on the outside, especially in these Xfinity cars. You have no chance.
Definitely.
You defend that lead.
I just hate to battle somebody this early in the race that hard.
I hear you. If they do it the right way, I have no problem. But what I did not agree with the 19 trying to stick the nose in under the trial, but like he did, there's just no need for it. Pass him the right way.
Notice he's fending that bottom really heavy too. He's coming off turn 2 and running the apron, basically all the way down the back stretch, forcing the whole line to stay low.
Ooh. Yeah. And unfortunately, that's pretty the smart way to do it. It's almost impossible to get a run even in the middle groove.
It is, man, but it's going to make that, they're going to be vulnerable running that line, I would think, man. If a couple guys can get hooked up on the outside and carry some momentum, that inside line's reaching the car that hard to stay down low, and carry moving, no matter help. You see the outside.
Good thing.
Yeah, I want to give a little credit there. That 99, he was
tapped the apron
a lot
off the track.
That 99 had a lot of cars underneath him there for about 2 laps in a row there. He did a real good job keeping him off the drivers below him and off the wall. Then we'll sneak back in there about 5th or 6th place.
Yeah, that 19's going to fall back, and that's going to push the 99 back up into 4th, 5th place, it looks like. What happened to the 19 there, Streeter? Did you see that?
Oh, a little bit of trouble in the back. A little bit of trouble in the back here. I was going to bring a caution out. We had about 3 or 4 cars hanging up with each other. I'm thinking they got it all straight. One of them was the 6th 60 there a month, and that's how I have a good view of that. But I think they all got it going.
It looks like as though they have. They're still green at the moment.
Here's a gap now in between that lead pack and those guys that got a little bit of trouble there. Stretched them out a little bit back there.
That's the risk of running that line.
He got up in the wall some, you know. So I'm looking to see if he got any outside damage. But so far, it looks like it's
We had another here the stage or what that was, but
I can't recycle 70. I just ran down to now. Let's see this damage. This whole freaking car is
It brings up options out.
oh, and the 8, like the 8's also involved in that. Tar Heel was coming back across from the inside of the wall, back across the track on that one.
I got a little bit of a view on the 8 now. He's got some heavy right side damage. He's definitely got it under property. See, that was a 90 car that escaped on the first switch.
He was the 99.
Yeah, he's got
Oh, right front damage for sure.
that car's caged in. He's going to be hurting on some aero, that's for sure. Now, something I noticed through practicing in the Cup cars, I'm not sure the relevance between Xfinity and Cup as far as how the damage makes your car feel and act, but I know in the Cup Series you lose the ability to suck up in the draft really heavy once you get some damage. If your car's showing 99% on aero, radiator, or anything, you just do not suck up. And that's pretty crucial for me, especially when you're going lighter. You're going to need that draft to help pull and keep up the pack. Sweeter, you got any takes on that, man? Have you learned anything about this damage model?
I really haven't. I haven't experienced it because in the Cup race I kept my car at 100% in Daytona until the very last lap, but I have not really experienced. I haven't got to test it very yet.
Gotcha. Yeah, it was a really good Daytona race for everybody involved for the Cup Series. That's went green for a very long time up until about 5 to go. We had us a late caution. But they're coming around turn 3 and 4.
The wild finish in Daytona there.
Oh yeah, definitely made it exciting for the viewers. That's I'm sure. We're coming out of turn 4, getting ready to take the green flag. I'm not sure who's in the 22, but we got Heath Snowman on the outside in the
22 is naturally fast.
Fast. Now, that's a dark horse we should have thought about, because not only does his gamer tag say it, but he shows it too. So look for him to show up in this race and be upset.
And new second place runner there. That's a Mets fan. That's team cars right there. Just one of Mets fans at 22 of naturally fast.
Ooh, looks like one card way out of shape. I'm not sure if that was our lag or something happened again. He just Snowman held on strong on the outside there. He was able to fall in line, third in line there.
No, I think something happened to Sweeter. Let's see if I can get it back real quick for us.
So, no. He should be back in just a moment. The guys are keeping it fairly green, man. They might keep us in check on our caution count, huh?
Oh yeah, definitely, because we've got old Snowman there going into second. And caution is out. Caution is out.
I didn't see any issues going on just then, so I'm kind of surprised caution came out. I jinxed him.
Well, that's good news for some of these. Good news for some of these guys that's got damage. It'll give them another chance to come back in and maybe get a little bit more repair work done for them.
Yeah, definitely. The thing is, though, even though you repair your car, you don't necessarily get back up to 100%, though. You know, you get stuck at around 99% wherever you're damaged at. So even then, you're still going to be suffering for that draft, you know.
Oh yeah.
Can you get on the restart here? Can you let me know how many laps we got left and for stage 1 or possibly stage 2? That's where we're at now.
Absolutely, I can do that. Let's see here, we are coming. This will be lap 27, so when we restart, we will be on lap 28 of 40 for the stage.
Heard it from Knights, the reporter. 28 of 40 for stage 1. Naturally fast, maintaining the lead with Mets fan holding down second place. We got the 101 of Heated in third, the 15 of Mets fan help me up. Knights help me up.
The 15, that would be Roto Storm.
Roto Storm, look at there, guys. There's my dark horse poking his nose up there. Early on.
I'll tell you what maybe the surprise so far is for this race is the 60 of Muffin sitting back in 23rd right now.
Is he showing any damage or anything? Because that might be a strategy play by him.
Yeah, not that I can see. The car looks pretty clean. He's got the nose view. The nose looks really good right now. So, I don't know if there's any damage on the rear, and I don't think there is. It could just be a strategy play, like you say.
Well, we're going back green. The 22 with a strong restart. Mets fan, the same thing. He falls in line second. He may have let him in line for third. Just like is that the 66 in third? I meant fourth. Back in blue car. The 40. That's the 40.
That's car. The 40. Could be the 40. Country 29.
Here's another race. Oh, we got a car off the infield here.
I think he's going to keep control of it.
Good job by whoever that was. I missed the car number.
I didn't get a number on it.
A little technical difficulty from Sweeter Feed in and out. I don't know if he added his audio back to the stream here or not, but Sweeter, you back in the race?
I'm back in the race. Watched my pick run second. I'm feeling pretty good.
Who's your pick? Who'd you run a second there? Who's that?
That's Cosmic Storm.
That's right. He is subbing for Mets fan, ain't he? Yeah, Mets fan wasn't able to make it tonight, Knights, and we got Cosmic Storm in the 61 car.
Cosmic, yeah. I mean, from everything I've heard, like I said, I've not been in this league very long, but everything I've heard, Cosmic's always been a really good racer. So now I get to see, firsthand that experience on the racetrack.
He said he was fast, not a good racer. I'm just kidding.
He's definitely. Somebody we ain't talked about yet. We got the 21 to get some. We found his way to third.
We want to get some. It's a surpriser for me.
Trying to get up there and get him some tonight, that's for sure.
That's right. See, the line just fell in single file, and it looks like these guys are ready to roll. Just log some laps here. A lot of racing.
Ooh, 21 way out of the groove there. 7 up the track as well. 00 takes advantage there. I think he's a big winner out of all of that.
I'm surprised.
Up third here with
these guys are holding the inside line like they are. Sweeter to defend in that position.
I mean, the guys behind them aren't taking advantage of it. I mean, I don't honestly right now doesn't look like they could probably stay in line a group up. They're kind of swaying a bit, but eventually you're going to have to move up, if they're just going to pin that line because you're killing so much momentum doing that. But if you don't, you run the risk of somebody trying to put the bumper there and tapping you out of the way. I've had that happen numerous times. So you just end up just getting down the line. It usually works. You usually don't get past if you don't, hit the apron. It's unfortunate, but that's just how these races usually go.
out. Oh, heavy contact.
Oh, 40. Should bring out caution.
Oh, that is a caution. We got
Actually,
multiple cars involved.
Right.
Oh yeah, with the 6621 is on his roof as the caution comes out.
It's going to be heavy damage by these guys here. As this race progresses, more and more guys are going to collect this damage. They're going to lose that ability to drive. If it's anything like the Cup cars, and they're going to start falling off the pace pretty heavy.
Yeah, I'd say there was about at least 6 or 7 cars there involved in that accident. But I'd say the two worst there was the 21 and then the 66, the Striker. He actually hit the 21, put him on his roof. So I don't know how much damage the 66 has, but he made some pretty significant contact with the 21.
I'll tell you what, guys, I'm kind of jumping topic a little bit here, but I'm looking at the 88 Formula Crowd last minute jump in. He's sitting in just outside the top 10. Car looks in really good shape. Might be the surprising great in this race.
Just keeping his nose clean. I can tell you, we are going to have 3 laps to go, 2 laps to go to the end of the stage once they go green. So we got a green-white checkered going to the end of stage 1.
Well, this could get rowdy, especially these guys racing
They
for
will.
up here.
The big winners are the people on the outside. The inside line here. Yeah.
I don't know who we got in the first 3 rows here. 4 rows on the outside. We got Cosmic in the 16. I'm not sure who's in the 7 or the 36. But I know that's Brother Storm in the 4th and 15.
The 7 is Square Body, and the 36 is Henny. That would be the dark horse there for Sweeter.
I say that's a pretty strong outside line there, Sweeter. If they can get it hooked up and go.
It's all about this restart right here, man. If that 61 can get out and get the 22 score, it might be pretty good.
They're going green now. Let's see what they hit.
He had a decent restart. The 00 couldn't get on his bumper. And 61 forced his way down too. That was a power move right there. I wouldn't have pulled that one off. That was a nice move by the 61 there.
Who was that in 00 again?
That is Squat High.
There, guys. I knew who it was. I just letting you guys know. The number 1 pick sitting there in 3rd, baby.
Here we go. Here we go. We come around to the white flag here, stage 1.
I want to say it's probably a safe bet that these top 3 are going to stay top 3 for stage 1 here. Unless they get a good run coming off the corner on that side for 24.
Here goes.
We are 3 wide back here at about 15th.
Squad's going to lead the 61 out to dry. Got a window of open opportunity there on the 22. Squad might jump high.
We're not.
Secure 2nd place.
I went up this 1 spot from that, so it didn't hurt him too bad.
That was a smart move for the 00 to stay down low, though. He would have probably ended up in the same situation, probably 3rd, honestly, trying to push the 61. But,
Absolutely.
Came away with an extra stage.
Congratulations to Naturally Fast there, and Formula Crowd found his way to 9th there to finish that stage. Really impressive. They just come straight in, and put in that kind of showing there in stage 1. I'm curious to see how the rest of his race goes.
Hey, big shout out to Naturally Fast for stage 1 win, the 22 car. He's first year in the series, in the league, and showing what he's got right now. So we got a running order switch up here. Guys pitting, others taking 2 maybe. That's pitted on those other cautions. Let's see if we can get back up to 55.
Ooh. Wonder if that caused any damage going to the wall like that.
Looks like we got another car maybe going to the rear. We got the 9 of Tech 9.
But the 11 of Natty Dread?
Couldn't get a reading on the number on the apron back there, but I'm assuming he might have accidentally stayed out. It's just being noble by getting out of harm's way, you know. Tires.
Well, we've definitely got some strategy play going on. I was telling you earlier in the race, Muffin sitting back there around 24th. Well, that's 60 cars restarting fourth here, so he has made his way to the front.
Who we got behind the? Is that the 01 of Honda?
That would be the.
Notice he was running up front, but then he fell off at one of those cautions. He must have pit right before the stage, and might be a little strategy play by him. He got Tech 9 in the 9, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yes.
He's a
Is there still? Is there still a rule about maintaining the line to the backstretch?
No, we changed that up this week. We're going to allow them to change lanes until it becomes an issue. Once it becomes an issue, we'll instate it, just like the modified cautions and the single file cautions. We're doing the same thing. They start showing that it's an issue, then looks like we got a car involved back here in the back. Looks like a red.
Oh,
heated.
Oh, snowman.
Caught the 8
cars
coming off the corner. Unfortunate for
Heated.
Heated.
Like he's doing a good job trying to save it.
So far, no caution.
Good job keeping it from coming back up on the track, although it didn't look like he had much other choice but to keep it from coming up on the track. With that happening though, we got Muffin moving up to second, the 60 car, 66. Knight's helping me out, 66.
66 is Striker.
Striker coming in third, check him out.
Look a little shaky up there.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth, man. I was about to say he's looking a little shaky, but he's got it going on the third. I noticed you got Tech 9 out front, and now they're starting to go up to the wall. Ooh, heavy contact. I didn't see if that was lag or not. It must have been lag because they're still holding on strong back there. Tech 9 lets the car come up off the inside line up to the wall. Muffin behind him, looks like Muffin's going to follow him. Striker more than likely as well, so this is going to change the pace of the race. Those cars coming up off the bottom. Carry that momentum.
It's definitely the fastest line around the track.
Gotta be careful.
Yeah, I'm wondering if these guys up here only took 2 tires. So we have a caution. Caution is out.
These cars are coming out for me. I'm looking back on the track. Man. Every bit of 28 cars, nobody wrecked. I
believe that at this rate we are going to squash that 6 of mine. I think that right there should be caution number 4 tonight, I believe, not counting stages.
That's caution 5 there.
5.
Adam's well on his way to hit the over, unfortunately.
Oh no, man, there's still got a lot of racing to go. I'm hoping I'm.
I mean, I'm pulling for him to get it together.
Yeah.
I really am. Oh, Levin's got some good damage.
Do work 0916. I appreciate you following the channel. We'll be here every Tuesday around the same time broadcasting these races. Want to get a little bit more in depth with the Duel for Cash Racing Leagues? You can check us out on Facebook at Duel for Cash Racing Leagues. See here, we're gonna get back up to pace, 80 mile per hour. We're gonna go around 1 lap. Get ready to go green. Muffin with the lead, it looks like. Tech 9. No, Tech 9 is electing to go on the outside here.
Man, it looks like stage 2 is actually 3 laps shorter than stage 1 was. We had 40 laps for stage 1. Stage 2 is only 37 laps long here tonight.
Okay. You know the lap counter we're at now?
Yeah, we're going to be restarting lap 11 of this stage, so we're going to have about 26 to go in this stage. And if I'm not mistaken, the fuel window is roughly around 27, 28 laps, so they should be able to make it all the way on this run here to finish the stage.
All right, well, you heard it from Knights. They should be able to make it to the end. So, the 61 dives off in pit road.
61 on pit road, yes.
Hey, we're going green, guys. 61 on pit road. I don't know if that was by design or not, but the 9 car with a good jump is going to get out in front of Muffin. A little shaky, definitely looking a little shaky in that 66. He's trying to get it together going down turn 1 and 2. Going to try to fall in line third in front of the 5. The 99 is going to have to hit a steep.
And I'm going to tell you right now, got him, don't look back. 5th place. There's a redneck man sighting here.
That 3 car's coming up strong, ain't he?
He is looking really well right now.
I'm riding along
I'll tell you
with
what,
5.
something about Redneck Man.
Go ahead, sweeter. What you got about Redneck Man?
I was gonna say, like, Redneck Man is one of my least favorite people to race, but I love to watch him on these streets. It's just, I root for him every race, but when I'm out there racing with him, it's can't stand him, but become one of my favorites to watch.
Pants is screaming, "Go Lil Shaky" on the comments. He's sitting third right now. Cougar Pants in the 66. To the viewers, just so y'all know, his gamer tag is not actually Lil Shaky. It's D4C Striker. If you ever see him, make sure you give him extra room because he is indeed a little shaky. So, really good
Put
guy.
the 99 up a little bit. 99 came up a little bit. He's going to lose that 4th position and maybe about 5 or 6 more spots the way they're lined up on that inside.
Oh yeah, he's definitely going way back in that 99. I don't know who is in the 99 though. That's a custom car.
That's Sammy's son, G92.
Oh wow, Sammy sees. You had a good little dark horse pick going there, man. You've been running top 5 all night.
Yeah, he got involved in a couple accidents, but I think the crew's done some good work on the car for him tonight and got him back in contention. He just needs to try to get back down that low lane. Oh, crash, big crash.
Oh man, that's going to take a whole lot of the field.
That was the 20 of Lazy J for sure that I saw that was involved in that. I'm not sure who else, but for sure the 20 of Lazy J.
He must have grabbed the apron and it snatched him around hard.
About the 6th caution of the night.
I don't see a lot of damage on some of these guys in that pack that was involved, though. They must have got on the brake pretty hard and kept minimum damage.
I think that 20 may have the worst because he came up the track and he hit that wall pretty hard. If he don't have a lot of damage, he is really lucky.
Coming my way around now to pick up the 20 on a... There he is. Oh, the 88 got some damage off of that as well. The 20's nose is definitely caved in. The right side looks like it's flattened out pretty heavy. You can bet money on him coming down pit road and getting that thing repaired. Good looking paint scheme by the 20 though. I like that throwback scheme.
Yeah, it is a nice one. There's some tough luck there for the 88, the Formula crowd though. Hopefully he didn't get too much damage, and if he did, hopefully he can get it and get back out there.
See if that 9 car takes the outside again on this restart. I wonder if that was an interesting strategy call by him to take the outside. Sweeter, what do you think he was thinking on that?
I think he's got a deal worked out with Muffin, and it's just to keep them in line.
I don't know if I would go with that. Oh, he's going with it. He's going to go with the outside here. You got to watch out for Redneck Man, though. You leave a gap of air for him to stick his nose into. He's going to take it. We got Do Work 0916 asking where that 43's at. I don't even know if we got a 43 in the field tonight.
No, we do not have a 43 in the Xfinity series. So if he's looking for the 43, he might want to tune in on Thursday night and look for Tech 9. Now, if you're looking for the 43 in Cup, he's leading the race right now, so don't look too hard. Look at the front here.
Tech 9 with a massive restart on this field, man. 4 or 5 car links on
Muffin
second
was
place.
sleeping.
Muffin, heck, that looked like the whole field sleeping, man. That outside line didn't go nowhere either. Tech 9 with the
True.
range.
But I expect a little bit more out of second place.
No doubt. He's supposed to be watching that for sure. I Do Work what nice. Ooh, big wreck in the back. Got a car flipping in the air. I'm seeing him flying around. Should be going straight back to caution here. Grass flying, dirt flying. So far, no caution.
So far, nothing. Oh, there it is. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Hill managed to get on, or is that? I don't know if that's the 0 or the 8. Somebody is on pit road. No, it's the 11 of Natty Dread on pit road. He made it there. caution flew, so he should be able to get his damage repaired and may even pick up a couple spots because of it if people pit.
We got a couple cars on pit road. I'm looking at the, looks like the one might be ghosted out on pit road now. 23 definitely out. And we see Natty Dread behind the one on pit road getting his adjustments in. That's going to get him good track position if the field decides to pit here, which I'm sure a lot of people are going to pit to repair the car.
Yeah, I believe we're going to be somewhere inside, roughly around 15 to go here in the second stage. I'll get you a lap here as soon as we come back.
Try to get back to the 11 and see if this damage got repaired or not. It's going off the road. It might look like it got him repairs done.
Looks like we're going to have about 14 to go when they go green. And Muffin, who is second right now, was just scrolling through his lap counters there. You know, it's his gas, and he's showing 14 laps of fuel left. So the 60 of Muffin, who's up front here, he may have a little fuel issue at the end of this stage. 14 to go. I'd say whenever they get back, his lap counter is going to show about 13 of fuel. 60 may be a lap short here.
If we get a couple more cautions, he should be good, but definitely something to watch for. I noticed the 11.
I think Tech is on that same strategy, so.
Elected to pit during that actual game caution, even though he was on pit road. He elected to pit again, and he's back towards the rear of the field. With that being said, I'm going to get back up here to Tech 9 of the 9 car. He doesn't get
Much better restart.
I was about to say, it didn't look like he get that big of a jump. He's still got a good jump, though. He's kicking everybody's restart. Yeah. Better be careful, though. You might want to save that type of jump for the end of the race that we can get out front. Just showing him his cards right now, and I don't think I'll caught up with him by the end of the race if we get to the cautions.
I'm going to tell you, that's going to be curious to watch, you know, toward the end of the race. That outside line prevails like that on every restart. I'm going to be curious to see if that keeps up.
Having control over the restart has a lot to do with that prevailing, getting out front. And like Sweeter said, I think Muffin might be working with the 9 a little bit. Maybe what we're seeing as well with that gap that he's getting. Oh, a lag from the 22. Freaky fast.
Oh, no. A little shaky in the wall. Ton of damage.
Quite a few cars that lag. Huge lag from what looked like the 22. It's going to hurt. It's one of the unfortunate things.
I'm going to get to your over on these cautions before we get to the end of stage 2.
Yeah. I think they're going to pull it together for stage 3, though, man. I really do. We're getting ready to do a modified caution, I think. After this mini caution, I'm sure that's an option that Muffin's weighing out in his mind. To the viewers at home again.
Break for the 66.
Do work. This is players racing. This is an actual online. Every car has a real person actually driving it. There is no AI, or as you say, sim. Huge lobby of people come together, man. It's a pretty cool sight to see, man. I don't know if you're subscribed to HD Motorsports on YouTube, but if you want to catch the Cup Series for Dual for Cash Racing, look for HD Motorsports on YouTube on Thursday and 8 o'clock Eastern, 8:20 Eastern. Watch our Cup race, man. Going to Atlanta here this coming Thursday. Should be a really good showing for you.
All right, fellas, let's see if we can get us some green flag here to the end of this stage. We're going to restart with 8 to go in stage 2.
Just for double clarification, not sure how the audio is coming in, but we got 8 to go coming around turn 3 for this restart for stage 2. Something to keep in mind too, Sweeter and Knights, the 9 and the 60 are not being scored points. They're the Cup Series drivers. They're coming in to help run the show for the Xfinity. So them leading the race, getting these stage points, ain't helping them not one bit, but it's definitely affecting the point checkout for people like Fast, Freaky Fast, and Cosmic, the Double O, SWAT Hype, who came in 1, 2, 3 on stage 1. It's going to help them gain some extra points here. You got it right there, do work. 32 actual people. It is indeed a race. Takes a little while sometimes for these guys to get mellowed out and feel each other out, get in a position where they're comfortable running and get these green flag laps going. But as you see, they're not doing that bad of a job, man. 3, 5 lap runs before we have an issue. That last one was by lag. Nobody has any fault in that, you know. Who knows? We might go green here to the end of the stage. Everybody seems to be stretched out as the length of the back stretch is nothing but cars. Maybe they're looking to fan out here and finish off stage 2 strong.
Well, with front 2 stretched out there, I haven't seen a gap like that in quite a while. They're catching back up now, but that was a lengthy gap between front 2 and 3rd right there.
Yeah, they might have actually got that restart thing timed down a little bit better amongst one another. And
sure that's theory of that, you know, nothing like working with each other on the restarts. It's definitely looking that way, you know. And we have to pull away from the rest of that pack right there.
so we're at 6 to go, I believe. 6 to go this time by.
5 to go, just cross, 5 to go.
5 to go this time by. So hopefully we can keep it green and we get a race through the stage 2. No 3rd place Redneck Man ain't going to want to settle for 3rd. He's going to definitely be poking his nose in, trying to get every position he can and collect their stage points.
Yeah, the stage points are huge.
Who's that behind there? The 3. This looks like the 42.
That is my pick there, the 42 of Fort Smitty. Having him a nice little racer. We got a car in the grass.
He's keeping it down low, it looks like. He almost came up on the track, but damn good job keeping it down low, man. That's good driving by him.
I'm not quite sure which one that was. It looked like one of them.
I think that was my Dark Horse Rotor Storm.
Sure.
Car hard in the wall. I mean, hard in the wall, too. And on the apron. That's
when he's around.
Will he keep it down off the track? It looks like he kept it off the track. He might not get a caution here, guys.
That was a great save. If he was able to keep that down on the apron, that car looked like it was ready to come right back up onto the track in front of everybody.
I'll tell you what, man, when you get caught by the apron like that, man, if you don't downshift forward and turn it left, you're going to come back on the track. You got to be quick about that shift and everything. Man. So heads up to whoever that was. Looked like to me might have been the 88, but I could be wrong. Definitely a white and yellow looking car. Whoever that was, I hope back on my sister. Track. All right, so we're getting down to what, 2 to go now?
Yeah, be the white flag of the stage next time by.
Redneck's being patient. He's trying to be patient. He's looking for a gap. But he's trying.
I think it's hard for him right now because Muffin just looks so dedicated to the back end attack. He just like he does not want to make that pass. He's just comfortable riding right there.
Redneck, don't leave that door open. He's trying, man, but I'm like you, man. I don't think he's going to get anywhere. I think 3rd is where the 3's going to settle in at. 60 is beating on the back door at 9. If you're watching the stream, you
there's
see
a caution. Stage is over. Caution is out.
Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Come to the green. Went to the checker, too, for stage 2. But nonetheless, caution out. Stage 2 winner will be Tech 9, D4C Tech 9, followed by Muffin in 2nd place. Now, both of those positions will not be scored points. But the 3rd place of Redneck Man, the first car scoring points for stage 2 in 3rd. Looks like, I can't tell who that is.
I think that's Dewman, and then we have Caden Clipper, 5th.
Okay. So a little shake up on the running order. It looks like Cosmic might have got back up to around 7th or 8th there. Got him some more stage points. Not sure where the 22 lined up at after that lag. He might have dropped to the rear to try to prevent that happening again. Let's see this running order for the start of stage 3. Sweetie, you got anything you want to add, man? You've been kind of quiet the last couple of minutes. I know we're running off the mouth here.
Smoke alarm is going off. Just got back.
Okay.
Something interesting here to start stage 3 here, and that may be why Muffin's going back. Muffin only took 2 tires. He has almost half of his left side tires gone to start stage 3. I don't know if that was a mistake on pit road or what, but that may be why he's going to the back. He only got 2 tires on that stop.
So 2 tire stop from Muffin. Don't know if it's by design or not, but he is definitely electing to go to the rear of the field. Don't know if he collected some sort of black flag or what, but for sure, it'll be interesting to see if he can make his way back to the front. I'm going to shuffle back around to these leaders.
Well, I'm just going to say real quick, if that's what it was, just a mistake, not meaning to happen, for him to go to the back like that, if you're going to restart on this front row, that's just a class move on his part. That's just really, really good to see.
Yeah, definitely, man. Well, we see going back green now. We got Naturally Fast up front. A lot of left and right movement. I'm pretty sure that's definitely a lot of left and right movement on the track. 61 hard up in the wall. It's gonna have some damage for him. That puts Squad Hype in second behind Naturally Fast, and another car heavily in the wall. We're gonna have a caution coming in. There's lag. It might have been lag. Sometimes the stream.
I'm gonna go with lag. We look like we're going pretty good here.
Yeah, sometimes the game tricks us to the viewers, and we see one thing, but the drivers are actually seeing a whole other thing. What looked to be like a big wreck ended up being a lag spike on the side. So Naturally Fast in 22, got the lead. Pick up where I left off. We got Squad Hype and Double O for second, Tech 9 third, Redneck Man fourth, and I can't remember who said it was in the 38 or something.
Yeah, there's is it a 38?
Might be
38.
19. Green car there. 18. Okay, that's the 18 car. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's the 18. That is Dooman.
Dooman ran it off the top 5. Once again, you see these guys kind of lining up, protecting that inside line, holding it down, logging some laps. Stage 3 underway. I wonder if we're going to see us.
How many laps is stage 3?
Let's see here. Let's see if I can get a counter here for you. We are getting ready to. We just completed lap 87 of 163. So
about half the race, sweeter. That's typically where stage 2 runs everything off. So
yeah,
I guess it's a safe bet to say there's about 90 to go. 80, 90 to go. Definitely plenty of time to steal and to be patient though.
Ooh. Looks like we got about 75 to go. Let's
take a
little count on it.
Front stretch unless it's another max. I'm sure that's a wreck. We're still green though. Might have been another max.
Yeah, it was,
maybe a couple cars
it
will
was
go out
the
of shape.
66 and the 78. Oh, well, we got another one in the wall. The 01 is in the wall really hard. He the snowman. Muffin is around. Muffin is around. That's got to bring out a caution. There's at least 5 or 6 cars, maybe more in that one.
Caution is out. Makes number 9
a lot
caution, I
of
believe.
damage to the 11 car. Not sure who that is. I don't have an 11 on the list here.
Daddy Dread.
There's a lot of damage front and rear on the 11 car.
He's been having a rough race all around. It seems like he's been caught up in every wreck.
Looks like Muffin missed all that though. He's still last in line, but he seemed like he slowed it down and got out, kept from running.
He's got a tiny wrinkle on the hood. He nosed it into the outside wall barely. Luckily, he was losing a lot of speed as he was going up toward the wall. So could have been a lot worse for Muffin than what it was.
I'm looking at the 11 from the roof cam, and I'm seeing the 16 and the 66 back here with him. A couple guys that was running up front early in the race stuck in the rear. Got Snowman back here.
Yeah, there was a lot. Yeah, Snowman was in the wall. There was something happened up front in front of him. Had a couple of cars down toward the apron, and then Snowman got up into the wall right there. All this was happening in front of Muffin. As we got the 2 and the 19 around under caution.
These things right here are the ones that kind of frustrates me as the league admin or owner. You see these guys under caution wrecking like this. It's just frustrating, man. I don't understand what makes it so hard for guys just to maintain a speed right off the go and not run into each other. It's baffling.
It's just paying attention. I mean, that's all it is, man. And it frustrates me to no end when stuff like this happens. Like, it's not hard to pace. It's really not.
Yeah, you got the 19 barreling through the field right now, trying to get his spots back where he should be just kind of creeping. One little twitch that ain't right, and a lot of damage.
Oh, right there. Right there. He
Got
was
put in the
snowman,
wall.
I believe.
You see a couple guys going back green here, I believe. They're going to pace around one more time. Maybe let these guys get off there. Possibly get themselves back in position. Now, the reason he's still got there, he's got damage. There ain't no way around that. I definitely would have hit and got my car repaired if I had the opportunity.
I know it looks like the car behind Muffin here, I think that is the 8 of Tar Heel. That car looks like it's got a lot of damage on it. He did not hit either right there. Just from looking at Muffin, you know, when he went to the pan to the back there, it looked like
88
a lot of
round.
damage. Another caution. Caution is out in the game.
My goodness,
Caution.
guys. We're better than this.
Yeah, that's definitely frustrating.
For any viewers that still watch, this is normally not what happens. Usually our guys are more under control than this. Hopefully we can get all this straightened out really soon and get back to some good racing.
Yeah, for all I know, I mean, it could have been a relaxed fight. I don't really know. It's a good guess, I guess. That's what I hope. Pulling the tires up and getting
We got to be awfully close to going single file here, huh?
at least a modified caution, I would think. I'll restart.
But to be honest, I'm not sure how much it's going to help, because our main problem here, these cautions, is people hitting the apron off of 4 there, where the transition happens, and that's to where most of our wrecks have been all night long. I just don't see it helping, but you got to do something at this point. You know, we can't just face around.
From experience, they seem to have done a decent job this time or a really good job not having an issue this time, but I don't typically advise that the leaders just stretch out like that. Other guys get speed. What the pace is on those restarts, because what happens is it creates an accordion effect for the guys in the back. Once the leaders decide to slow down, we're back green now, finally.
Absolutely.
Spot hike in second. Pretty good run tonight, though, guys. He's hanging on second, been up front pretty much. Last part of stage 2 for sure. Remember, he came second in stage 1. Showed him pretty strong run for him.
What was your dark horse, right? Or
Spot hike was my main pick. Better Storm was my
main pick. Yeah, you're looking good right now.
Sat behind Spotlight was 60.
That is the 9 of Tech 9.
Who's in the one car? There's driver change in it. What you say about that? Okay, that's the
7 car, I've got a square body.
Yeah, I also have. That's what the ticker was showing.
I think he was the most winningest driver through the winter season for Xfinity. Somebody to shy away from that prediction for the prediction. And the 36, who we have in that one again?
36, we have Henny, and the 98 is Caden Clipper.
Henny's staying pretty strong too. You find him up front. a couple times tonight up in the top 5, kind of lurking. Caden Tinker in the 98 as well. Just seems like they might be actually working together. Caden and Henny. You see Henny so far tonight. You've seen the 98. Don't know if that's a coincidence or by design. So far, in the top 5, just shy from the 98.
We just had a pass for the 7th position there. Redneck Man moving up again. Looks like he's trying to get a run here for 6th as well. He does. Takes the 6th spot. Redneck Man on the move.
Yeah, it's just a little bit of a showing of what I like to see is aggressiveness. It's not that I like to see it, but what I like to call it. Ooh, the 7 wasn't having none of it. Put the 3.5, 36 down to the apron there. See if he gets back on the track without issue. Looks like everybody's doing him room. That's going to hurt the 7. 99
we
around.
got one around. Yep, 99 is around.
What a save by that 36 car. It was impressive.
98 was in the wall as well. 98 was in the wall as well, but I think he got it going.
You guys done a phenomenal job of avoiding one another here and keeping a green answer. Say that the 7
Another one
back
in the wall.
I got a glimpse of that little bumper lock from whoever that was in front of us. One of the flex seal cars. Kind of got a little wobbly on the 7 with a square body and shot him up into the wall.
This looks like our guys are here just a little bit too aggressive. I mean, I know we're winding down here, but we still got more than 50 to go here. But looks like the intensity is already picking up more and more every lap that goes by.
Kind of goes back to what I was saying, and Sweeter as well. You don't necessarily like to race against Redneck Man because of his aggressiveness, but you see why now. It's fun to watch, but boy, I bet he's getting his head chewed off in the chat right now amongst the drivers. Maybe that last one wasn't his fault, but
and he does no wrong if you ask him.
oh yeah. Well, sitting in his seat, it don't. If I was his crew chief, I'd be like, "Good job, buddy. You're up to 4th." He's here and he's setting up a fight for this. Setting himself up good for the pit cycle and all. Car way high. He kind of got most up in the rubber.
Is that? I believe that would be the 55 there. Sparky 1.
Let these guys up front here don't get lined up and organized. A second pass going to catch him. We're going to have a 15 car group.
Well, we do have our Daytona 500 winner up in the booth now. Did you guys just not have enough funds to make it to Atlanta, or what was the deal tonight?
Pretty much. Single car.
Snag, I'm going to interrupt the question here. Make sure you add your audio to the stream if you hadn't already.
I already did. I got you. I
no
appreciate
funds,
you
huh?
inviting that. Nah, man. Nah, not in my pocket. Had to work late.
Car on the apron. He's trying to save it. He's going to just did get the inside wall. He's going to keep it down, though, and stay green, I would assume.
See if I can get you a number on that car. Muffin's coming by right now. That is the 5 of Impact Seal, who was running 6 at the time that just happened.
Yeah, he's had a decent show tonight, too, man. He's been inside the top 10 pretty much all night. I'm sure he's got at least 6 or 7 stage points tonight. I wonder why either the squad hype is trying not to step up to the 22. I know the 22 had that big lag earlier. I wonder if they're experiencing some lag. Squad hype. Hitting in the race.
Hitting.
Oh, he nosed it in the wall and turned it around. That is unfortunate. Running second for the 00. Man, that is going to ruin his race right there. That is going to be a ton of repair. That is unfortunate.
Look at the time he lost, man. The 22 is already almost in his pit box now. The 00 is just now hitting his pit box versus where he would have been on before the 22. I'm wondering if the 22 got a speeding penalty here. I'm gonna sit with him while he's on pit road. See how this plays out. So it goes a lap down now. You see the field coming right. Long pit stop by the 22.
Yeah, he's there for an awful long time.
Still sitting. He definitely got a black flag at this point. Unless he got some damage that he's repairing that's taking up some time. Yeah, even squad hype coming off of the grid at the same time. CMC, definitely a black flag. That's naturally fast. 22 is speeding off pit road. Gonna put him a lap and a half down. shape going down pit road, hitting the inside wall. That's going to hurt him. As he is now going 2 laps down.
Well, it makes it worse if you're the 22 at naturally fast. You got to be kicking yourself right now. You know, you're in control of the race. Looks like we got a long green flag run coming. All you got to do is just get down on pit road and just go a little bit too fast. And we got a caution right now. Muffin absolutely just drilled the side of the 40th Country 29. A lot of damage to the front of the Muffin car, the 60 car.
And that's unfortunate. But at the same token, he's not being scored for points, so he's probably not sweating it too hard as far as the damage goes. You want to win these things, definitely. You know, each win gets you a $10 voucher for the All-Star Racing Giveaways Facebook page. Big shout out to those guys, 3 years in a running sponsoring our Xfinity series. And looks like we got a long-term sponsorship with All-Star Racing Giveaways. Hopefully they're tuning in and checking out this race. A lot of action, a lot of strategy.
Can't wait to try my luck on one of their giveaways with my winnings from Daytona. So.
Yeah, man. You're out of time. The way that works is you got 7 days from race day to race day to get your voucher.
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, Horn said he'd get with me on everything. Yeah, Horn said he'd get with me on everything and never did. So.
Well, all you got to do is just go to the page, comment on whichever giveaway you see they're having, place your number, and then put D4C Daytona 500 winner.
Gotcha.
9250. And from there, they'll email me or message me, and I'll verify the account. Everything gets set on. It's up to a $10 voucher, though. So whether you use it for a $10 slot or $6 slot. It's all up to you.
I've won 2 Xfinity races and have never used a voucher, so don't feel too bad.
Guys, we are getting ready to go back green here, and I'm going to tell you right now, watch out. Redneck Man is restarting on the front row here. This could be interesting.
See if he gets a good jump. 9 car with the lead early. Big gap. It's going to allow the 3 to fall in second here, I'm pretty sure. The 36 didn't get going quite as strong as the 3. It's holding on tough, but still not quite as strong as he's got good help behind him, though, with the caution.
Oh, caution. 98 around, 2060. All caught up. 40 drilled him.
They're still green right now on our side.
Still working at it, too.
A lot of damage to the 60 of Muffin, even more than there was from the last caution. That 60 is all tore up.
We're still underway here. No caution at the moment. They're coming around for completion of the lap after going green for the caution.
There was 5 or 6 cars caught up in that one.
Yeah, they're definitely still green here. Still racing.
Yep.
Got a 42 creeping way up into the top 5 here. Who's that in the 42?
That would be my pick of Fort Smitty.
Fort Smitty.
Showing that maybe I know what I'm talking about here. He knew I picked him. That's what it was.
Hey, I tell you what, his car's looking awfully clean, man. It don't look like he's got any damage. I don't recall ever calling the 42 out for having damage. Ooh, 3 cars.
Oh, Redneck, way out of shape.
Ooh, car in the wall.
Oh, we got right behind him.
Hey, Greg, that should be a caution. It's going to save the 3 from falling too far.
There it is. Caution.
He got lucky on that one because he was about to
He would have lost 15 positions right there if that caution didn't come out. What a lucky. I mean, he still lost 6 positions, but man, talk about luck. My goodness.
Well, guys, I'm going to have to put my mic down for a moment. Y'all are in control of the stream here. I got to step away for just a moment.
Getting abandoned over here, Knights.
We'll see how we can take control of this. Looks like, according to the leaderboard here, looks like we're going to have a squad hop here. He's going to be the lucky dogs and get that lap back. It's going to leave 1 car a lap down. Everybody else, I think there's 2 other cars. They are out of the race already. So every car that's on the track except for 1 is going to be on the lead lap here when we restart.
Is the 22 a lap down, or who's the other car a lap down?
The other car, well, let's see here. Back up here. see if I can get you a car number on that.
Another one of your picks,
Plus.
or somebody's pick, I think it was Adams, or somebody picked Newman, and he's sitting there in second right now. Oh, we got the 21.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's
caution.
lag or what that is. May have looked like a little lag there. If it was, so straighten out. It's getting there pretty close. I believe we have 39 more to go.
This fortunate caution field.
Looks like everybody's fighting for the bottom.
Yeah, you have no chance on the outside.
Yeah, we've seen. Well, looks like we're going back green here.
Rough start, a big wreck already.
Oh,
Big
yeah,
wreck.
huge wreck. Yeah, huge wreck.
Caution is back out.
Just
That's
collected
got to
the
be at least half the field.
two, at least. I'd
Yeah.
even say 2/3. Like that was a ridiculous amount of the field. If anybody
Not sure
didn't
who-
have damage back there, they have it now.
They definitely have it now, yes. Not sure who that car was that was a lap down, but if they wasn't involved in that, that would then make every car that's on the track back on the lead lap now. Definitely over on those 10 cautions, though. Definitely did not see this coming tonight. I figured we'd have more of a calm race. And we were going really good there early. I think we went, first 7-8 laps. Everybody looked really good, and then we had that first caution, and been like a demolition derby at the Atlanta Motor Speedway tonight.
Once they pit, they get them adjustments in, they get them cars so loose, it's just on edge in the draft like that. It can be hard to control, even in the Xfinity cars, but it's just a product of this racing. You're so close, like one little bobble, and you just have no time to check up. Like you hit them, and the next car hits you, and there's 10 cars in line. Like, what are you gonna do?
It's you definitely got to be on your toes here. If somebody gets out of line just a little bit, I mean, like right here, I think we got that's either the 40 or the 66 has lost it here. Really
shaky.
Yeah, a little shaky there. He got a little shaky going into one there on the caution lap, but I think he's got control of it here. See if we can get us a lap here.
The redneck man.
That's 3 car, yeah.
Could be. We're right there on the fuel window, aren't we?
We're going to have 35 to go when we go green.
Don't think that's what he was doing.
42 trying to start.
Get
it back up. 9 and the 15. Look like the whole inside line now is going to do a massive jump. Back out the pass.
There's your dark horse sitting in second. Got him. Looking really strong right now.
Ooh,
Car on the wall.
Oh, he flipped up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, caution is out again.
My goodness. I feel bad for these crews tonight. They the amount of tape they've had to use is unbelievable.
They're keeping 3M in business for sure.
I can almost guarantee all 32 cars next week will have a different car going to Las Vegas.
Absolutely.
I'm surprised they hadn't went to a modified or either a single file caution by this point. To be honest with you. It looks like they're still going green in the restart box. They're holding on to faith, ain't they?
Yeah, I think
Faith and a
it's
chance.
Like I said, I'm not really sure how much it's going to do once they get back in line, and eventually they will. But man, you gotta try something at this point. We're 15 cautions deep. Yeah.
Yes.
We've yet
When you go single
to
file,
have a lot of.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I was going to say we don't have a lot of attrition tonight. We've only got 2 cars out of the race, but if it shows you what kind of racing we've had tonight, Stage 1 winner was running in the lead early in Stage 1 naturally fast. is sitting in the 30th position right now.
Speaking of single file.
And see, this is what's going to hurt some of these guys who have. We've had all these cautions, like a naturally fast, running back in the 30th position. We all know, watching him tonight, he's got a better car than a 30th place car, and now he's going to have to work his way up to the front with very limited laps to do it in.
It's unfortunate too that everybody's fighting for the bottom here. This track produced some of the better races.
Yeah, I figured we'd have had that outside line already came in tonight sometime, but it just seems like everybody wants that bottom. And if it's like Daytona and Talladega, you get caught on that outside. If you're up front, you're going to lose 5-10 spots before you can find a hole to get back in.
Top three guys are probably beneficiaries.
Well, God, I don't know how much fuel these guys could save, but if I've calculated it right, we just went back green there with 31 to go. You can go roughly 28 laps on a tank of fuel. It goes green with them spread out like this. You may see somebody toward the back try to stretch this to the end of the race. Impact seal.
Tell you what, we got that second pack closing in on that the first one with the 61 of Cosmic leading them up there. It does look like that.
It looks like the cars behind Cosmic are having a hard time getting in line. Also,
He's
21, that is get some. And we have a caution. Caution is out. 3 of Redneck Man was around. Just got hit in the rear by Muffin there. I'm not sure there was another car involved there. Catch that one, but we are under caution again.
yeah. Now fuel is not a factor.
Now fuel is completely out of the equation here. We got an estimated about 29 laps of fuel. Yes, if everybody pits, and I think everybody should be smart to pit right here, I would think, because showing there that 29 laps of estimated fuel left with 27 to go. So I wouldn't see why anybody would not pit. Unless they were just confident they had saved enough fuel right there, but I don't think we had a long enough to run right there.
a lot of guys in the back stayed out.
If I would have done the exact same thing if I was Striker or anybody in the back like that, I would have 100% pulled this move, because you never know. We could have 3 more cautions and you're there. Track position once you go single file is the most important. You might shoot yourself in the foot here and not be able to make it, but you aren't going to make it anyway. Or you were going to finish in the back anyway. So why not take the shot?
Yep.
Yeah. And we now have the 7 square body who has assumed the lead here. And definitely a strategy play there. The 22 naturally fast. Told you just a few laps ago he was back in 30th. He's going to restart 5th.
I don't so much worry about the 7 car here, especially when it cautions, he probably race, I would say, at this point. He ain't gonna pit again. The 66 and the 98 got a reputation for not being able to get the smoothest. Obviously, shaking shuffle out. Everybody should.
Oh man.
Got the 18 in the grass.
You man. Yeah, that is unfortunate.
No caution. We are still green.
I'm wondering
Double
if he
zero.
might have just missed a shift. That was coming to the line.
Dude, man, all the way back in the 25th position. Yeah, if they were ever thinking about saving any fuel right now, would be the best time to do it.
Can't hear you, man.
Say again?
Oh,
We couldn't hear
we got
you.
a car around. Got about 3 cars around. Caution is out.
Man, I can't believe they're having this many cautions, though.
Not a good 2 races for the developmental series. We've had even the Atlanta truck race was a dud. I'm really hoping we don't have that in the Cup Series.
Yeah, it stands a good chance, with Atlanta being a loose track, especially down the bottom. There could be an opening for some cautions off of that looseness, but hopefully we got enough experience in the Cup Series that we can pull through and have a decent showing. Which these guys hadn't really gave us a bad showing. Yeah, they had a lot of cautions. We hadn't seen any real green flags, pit stop rotations or nothing, but at the same time, though, it's been fun to broadcast, been fun to watch. The racing itself has been fairly competitive amongst multiple people, so just definitely would love to see a long green flag run, though. Maybe they can finish this thing out strong here. What do you think, Sweeter?
I'll tell you.
I do believe they should be able to get this thing going. Wow. I think this should be the last caution.
Yeah, there's still a lot of talent in the Xfinity series, man. I think they should be able to pull through, no problem. They just got to make it happen,
Ton of raw speed, man. There's a ton of people with just absolute speed. They just got to put it together.
The night's coming back to you, man. We're getting ready to go green here. You want to give us a little bit of in-race report?
Well, right now we've had one more casualty. We have the 19 of Zachary Jason is out of the race. So that gives us 3 out of the race. But we are coming to the restart here. We have 15 to go in the race.
I wonder what situation the 7, 98, and 66 are sitting in right now. They stayed out on that last caution that would have got you good on fuel for the rest of the race. With a couple of cautions, though, surely they saved maybe at least 4 laps, I would say, at this point.
Well, yeah, when we restarted on that originally, like I said, there was about a 3 lap difference in the fuel with how many laps we had left, and we've had a couple of cautions since then, so I would think they're probably good to go at this point.
Now, if I'm square body, though, I'm going all the way up to the wall, arcing my corners, turn 1, turn 2, 3, and 4, same way. Trying to run the fastest line I can to keep that group from catching me. As you see there, he's still holding that inside line down the front stretch like he's defending the air behind him. But, yeah, I would be stretching my car out a little bit and trying to maintain momentum.
Oh, we got one around.
Looks like the 5.
Yep. We got another one through the grass at 21, 18 in the wall.
21 and 36 to the grass.
28 on the apron.
There's the
That
caution.
is gonna-
Caution is out.
Caution's out. Well, I was wrong about that. I thought we'd be able to get it together, but apparently we can't. So.
Well, we're going to see who can outlast the other up here in this top three. They're going to maintain single file for the rest of this race. There will be no green light checker due to the single file, if I'm not mistaken. I know that's how we do it in the Cup Series. I'm not sure if that's what we're doing in the Xfinity.
If I had to pick right here, I don't think there's any way that the 7 car loses this race with single files. It's unless he hits the apron or something. This race is his. Like, it's almost impossible to pass here without help. And the 2 cars behind him have.
Pretty much
just
made their
don't
bed
see
too.
them being able to. Yeah. See. Maybe somebody with fresher tires. I don't really know how much tires affect here, but maybe if they can get up to them and not get super spread out here.
See,
It's definitely gonna be hard to beat that 7 now.
Double Zero Squad Hype's the highest running pick of the race. He's sitting in, I think, 6th at the moment. Got Fort Smitty, just a little ways back here. Just a good position further back. 61 of Cosmic. Behind the 42. No, he's ahead of 42. He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cosmic Storm sitting 9th. So that's our 3 picks there. Fort Smitty, 12th. Cosmic 9th. And Squad Hype sitting 6th. Let's see if they can make some headway here and shuffle up this lead pack.
How many laps to go? Nights.
It'll be 9 to go here. 9 to go on the restart.
9 to go.
Ooh, big lag out of the 55 of serving cone here. I think he's had a little bit of trouble tonight with that. I believe I've seen that on a couple of occasions tonight.
Tell you what, that line's getting. Oh, never mind. There.
Oh, we got a car in the grass. I think that is naturally fast in the 22.
Ooh, Squad Hype might have got 16 there. 16 come back
Stay
down, got
green,
to
though.
78. They're hanging on to it at 78, so
I
looking
believe-
like he's losing some his car here. He's getting into the inside wall. Gonna stay down. We're on track on turn 3. No, didn't collect nobody here, so we should be staying green. Cosmic now
While
up to
they
6th.
While they have done that, that top 4 has checked out and said goodbye.
Yep. I wonder if there's enough time for that 61 to run them down. Cosmic Storm, strong cars, got a lot of help behind them. There, Fort Schmitty and guys, we got our 3 picks right here battling out for position.
Pretty solid picks.
Though. We're getting close to the end of this race. I don't want to miss out on this battle for the win though. We got the 4-car breakaway. Looks like we got the 7 square body, Caden Clipper, Striker in the 66, and Tech 9 in the 9. Just pulled away from the pack. They're going to try to secure this lead, and I'm sure they're going to get pretty wild here on this last couple laps.
Now, do you think if Tech has the chance to win, he's going to go for it, or do you think he lets his driver take it?
I'm betting that
Tech's
he's going to try
going
to
for the
help the 66, man. I know Sweeter thinks he's going to take it, but I think if the 66 or Striker makes a move, Tech's going to follow, and he's going to push wherever Striker goes. Oh, Zephyr down there.
There it goes. Yeah, he didn't follow him.
Yeah, I don't know if these.
Play a couple laps of catch up here, see if they can catch the 98. Now this might be interesting for
I
the
think
rookie.
They're running out of time. We just took 4 to go right there.
Oh, big bumper. Oh man, 98 out of shape.
Ooh, this
He
might
tried to
work
move
out
in the
though.
corner.
He's got
Yeah,
to
it's
get some draft.
definitely. absolutely. It's gonna help the 3 cars get back. Like this gives them a shot to win the race right now if they can get back to them with 3 to go. It's gonna be hard.
They
don't think it's gonna
need
be
to
that
pass
bad
him
at
as
all.
soon as they get to him, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Oh, they closed in
Snagsworth.
pretty quick right there.
Stay in line, fellas. Stay in line.
They're going to get a good run through turn 1 and 2 here. That should be popping out to make a pass down the backstretch if they can continue to get this run.
Oh, bad.
Oh,
They
he's gonna
caught him at
stay
the
behind him.
wrong time. They caught him at the wrong time.
That was their opportunity. I still would have went high though, even though it's the corner. I still would have went high. Tried to get
Yep.
that momentum. Ain't no way I would have stalled my run by running up and behind him though.
Two to go.
Here comes. Shove the 98 out of the way.
I don't know what you seen on your end, but on my end, it looked like 98 came up and the 9 filled the gap. 2 to go this time by.
That's what I seen also.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I saw contact.
They are coming to the white flag,
Oh,
and
man,
there's
Striker.
2 lap cars in front of these guys.
Will Tech 9 be able to get by the 7? Now, these guys are teammates. I think Tech 9 is going to follow Square Body and try to get this win. Square Body won the truck race at Atlanta Sunday.
Caution is out.
Oh,
wow.
Race is over.
That should be race.
Race is over.
We're going to stay
Square
tuned and
Body.
find out. Now, I know in the Cup Series we call the race on a green-white checkered if we go single file. Now, the Xfinity could be different there, Sweetie. I'm not 100% sure
Okay.
what changed there, or the rule there. But rest assured, we're going to find out here in just a moment, though. They're going to get back green.
But I thought
Race is
even
staying
it
out.
like even if it was single file, the race would have been over. That was white flag.
Was that the white flag?
Was that white flag?
Yeah, the
Yeah,
race
they
is
took
over.
the white flag. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is
they
race.
were
If
on
it
the
was
white
white
flag.
flag, it should be over. Yep.
Let me get in the Discord to these guys right quick just to verify that the right call is made here. Just make sure that we do the correct thing.
Well, if that is the end of the race, you got to give an attaboy to Square Body there. He fought off a few challenges there in the last 5 or 6 laps.
Square Body and Striker and everybody who stayed out there. Like that was the bold strategy call and it paid off. Like that was the strategy move I would have played if I was in their position. And
It's looking like
White check.
forgot him there was a final word on that, but that's definitely what it looks like.
You got 2 guys on him.
They are in the race. They take the white flag. The race is over. Square Body with the sweep between the trucks and Xfinity wins, followed by Tech 9 in the 9 car and Striker for 3rd. So
Like I was just telling them, Brandon, there, that was a heck of a last 5 or 6 laps for Square Body. He definitely deserved that race. Fought off a lot of challenges there.
yeah, it was a really, really strong strategy move by him to stay out, obtain the lead, and never look back. He definitely had that planned out and worked out just right for him.
a little disappointed in that group that they didn't even try to take the outside. Oh,
The race is over. They're just beating each other. The game has control, I think. Yeah, man. You know, Caden Clipper in the 98. He's young. Could be a inexperienced decision to stay behind the 7 there. But you can imagine his heart rate's probably going through the roof, and it's not too often that you get somebody that young, that excited, and make the right call. You know. So coming away 4th for Clipper ain't bad though. You know, it's a strong finish for him. I'm actually going to try to get him in the booth here, and we'll have a guest interview with him.
Good run for Striker too.
Yeah, man, that was an impressive.
That was surprising. Happy to see him up there.
he was running.
He puts a lot
he
of
was running
time into
top
it.
5 for a good chunk of the race, and then got wrecked by I do believe out of the 00. He ended up playing the right strategy and getting a third out of it. A little shaky coming through. Hell yeah.
I might need a little help finding third
What do you need?
place, second place. That's Tech 9. Okay, I was thinking
I got him.
I need help finding Caden Clipper is what I need. I'm gonna try to get him in here. Now we're doing it on here. Yep. Make sure we include our audio, guys, and just wait until you're called upon for your interview. Being we are here with the third place finisher, and I believe he's ready to go for his interview. Knights, I'm going to turn you loose for D4C Striker in the 66 car for third place tonight.
All right, Brandon, I appreciate it. Striker, heck of a run there tonight. Looked like there was a lot of issues out there tonight, more cautions than we anticipated. Looked like you had a couple incidents there yourself, but looked like you played some strategy there at the end to get up front and was able to hold off for a third place finish. Why don't you go ahead and let us know how your night went?
Whew, man, what a race! I tell you, had a fast Toyota Camry out there tonight, and I tell you, it was a lag fest out there, and got up toward the front and ran up there a little bit. Ran into an issue with the 22. He lag spiked, and I got into the rear of him. It sent me to the inside, and I got sent back to the back of the field there. And I ran back there most of the night and ran some strategy, worked my way back up to the front. At the end of the stage there, got bumper locked on a 78, sent me down into the 2 there. I do apologize about that, but in the end, it played out for me. Got a third place. That's 2 top 5s in a row, starting out the season right, man.
Well, I tell you what, man, it was a great job tonight. You know, with all that damage we got now in the game, it was a heck of a job to keep as clean as you did, and congratulations on that third place finish.
Appreciate it.
Brandon.
All right, Striker, congrats on that third place finish again, man. The car looked strong out there today. Definitely enjoyed watching you running up top 5 for a majority of that race. Again, congrats for third. We're going to move on to second place of Tech 9. If you will, Sweeter, can you take over the second place finisher?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah, that was a great run, Tech. I gotta say, how upset were you when that 98 didn't go high, coming on that when y'all linked up when the 3 cars and just did not take the run there? Were you upset, or were you gonna follow in the 7th to make sure on number 7, make sure you got the race win? God. One more thing. Did you have a deal with Muffin there early on the race with taking you outside?
No.
Worked out well for you guys, but thanks for the interview.
Congratulations on that second place finish there, Tech 9, as a team owner and coming in second behind your driver, Square Body for the win, 1-2 finish. Got to be a proud day for you, man. Before we get to the race winner, though, I do want to touch base with Caden Clipper in the 98. I believe he came in fourth tonight. Caden Clipper, you got your voice audio added to the stream here? Make sure you go up and include your audio where the box is at the top. That way we can hear your response to the interview. All right, you're linked up good now?
Yep.
Well, Tayden, we found you running up front there a couple times today, man. You looked like you had a pretty strong car, and then the 98, I believe it's a Ford. It looked definitely looked good out there today. And what was your thoughts on that closing laps, man? Whenever you got a little shuffle between you and the 7, and he was coming in with a head of steam with help from the 9 and the 66. Was you trying to time the draft right to be able to get a run going on the leader?
Actually, the reason I lost that second place spot was because I left an opening, which was completely my bad. And I almost squished down to 66. But when we were trying to catch up to the 7, I just couldn't get. I knew we were gonna get outside run because, like, Tech 9 said he was a teammate with Square Body, so I didn't think I would have a chance to get to the outside and get around him. And then if I would have pushed Square Body out of the way, it would have been just a little bit dirty, so I didn't want to do it.
I got you, buddy. Well, it was definitely exciting. We were anticipating a big move to the outside of the 7 there, and that's why we bring you in. We want to touch base with you and see what your reaction was as you was closing in there, man. Well, congrats on that 4th place finish, and come on, get some points in for the day and finish it strong.
All right, thanks.
We're going to move on to the race winner of Square Body. The winner of the Atlanta truck race and now the Xfinity Atlanta race. Square Body, you got a copy?
Yes, sir, I do.
And you got to be one happy camper today.
Yeah, buddy, it was something out there.
Tell you what, man, that strategy move to stay out and get position for the lead and set you up pretty nice for the rest of the race, didn't it?
Yeah, we had stuff in the back too. We avoided some of the race. Team fixed the car up. Pretty much pulled the same strategy I did in the truck race at Atlanta and just held my position. Stayed up for the lead for the last 20 or so laps.
Yeah, sure was exciting, man. We didn't know if he was going to make it on field or not. And it seemed like his cautions helped you out a little bit on that end. Did you
the
cautions going?
If the cautions didn't come out, I would have run out with about 4 to go. I'm not going to lie about that. So I was kind of waiting for the cautions.
Congrats again on the win, buddy, and we look forward to seeing you run quite a bit this year, man. You put on a heck of a show the last couple of weeks, and being the most winningest driver of the season. Sure ain't slowing down during the regular season, don't seem like. So, thank you, congrats on that, buddy. And don't forget, all the voucher.
Yep, thank you.
Guys, well, that rounds out for our 250 for the Xfinity Series. I hope you guys enjoyed the run, enjoyed the race, enjoyed the broadcast. As a whole, D4C got him here in the booth with Sweeter Fees and Knights, a late winner or D4C snack.
I appreciate y'all having me, man.
That's it for this week. Tune in next week. Same time, 8:30. Catch y'all guys next week.